Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to the Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you are doing well at this time, and I also hope that through this tarot reading you will find the answers from the universe that you have been seeking. I am here, ready and prepared for this reading. This is a general reading. If there is a message that does not resonate with you, let it flow. Today, we are going to dive straight into your reading. As always, let's look at your energies, the energies of this person who is thinking about you. I'm being told that this person is thinking about you, especially Scorpio or also Pisces, but let's clarify if there's more information in your reading and also look at what blessings are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, we are going to begin. The color of this reading is dark green, you also have the color yellow. Your power numerology shows the number 10, the number 11 and also the number 28. Definitely, someone with a water sign is thinking about you, especially Cancer, but there is also a Leo person showing up in your reading. I feel that your reading is telling you that today, please shine as brightly as you can, because if suddenly you are in an energy of scarcity or in an energy of boredom, you might have problems receiving a proposal from the universe. Your reading tells me that an unexpected smile from you today could bring a lot of abundance. With the Chariot card, I feel that you are moving forward. I feel that your projects are about to start bearing great fruit. With this 10 of Swords card, you might be recovering from a betrayal, you are recovering from someone who was very immature for you and in fact still is very immature for you. This person may reappear in your life, but I feel like you are closing the doors of the past to someone who no longer has space in your present or in your future. I really like the Sun card because you are going to be shining and someone is going to hear about you. Your reading tells me someone, 100% confirmed, is going to hear about you, either through social media or because someone tells this person some news about you. I especially feel that Leo is going to be hearing about you, or also Cancer will be hearing about you. So let's clarify, because whenever the Sun card appears, it means you are going to make people talk, that's what your reading tells me. Let's see why this information is showing up or who is going to be contacting you or who is going to make you a proposal. Let's see what kind of offer is coming into your life. You have the 5 of Cups, there's some unfinished energy from the past, I feel like this could belong to any sign, but especially a water sign is thinking about you a lot. This person feels sad, heartbroken, and they want to contact you, they want to know about you. I feel there was distance, a breakup of some sort, but in this case I feel it's 100% temporary and this person will reappear in your life. You also have the Page of Wands, in some cases this person will look for you or someone else will seek an opportunity with you. They'll look for you but won't find you anymore, because you'll be in a different place. You're changing, you moved to a new house, changed your phone, changed your job, or even moved to another country and now someone has no way of finding you. I like this energy because the Page of Wands is about moving forward, not staying trapped in your past and starting to search for answers. This card is also important because it's telling you the universe will send you proposals. It depends on you whether you accept them, but you need to be very versatile and step out of your comfort zone, especially if you feel stuck right now. It's very important to cross that line that marks your comfort zone and everything outside of it. A proposal is coming from outside, from abroad, something you didn't expect, something different, maybe a new job offer or perhaps a different person entering your life. I'm being told to mention especially Sagittarius or the letters G, J, and H. You also have Major Arcana card 15, this card can represent the chains that were holding you back to your past, and I feel like someone is trying to hold on to you. Someone right now doesn't want to let you go, or this card often represents the fear of losing something or someone. If in this case we're talking about your own energy, then it's time to let go of what no longer belongs, or time to release what's draining your energy. If this energy is speaking about your special person, someone wants to connect or reconnect with you because they're afraid of losing you. I keep feeling this energy that someone is hearing news about you and suddenly they remember you again or suddenly they fear that now you're truly leaving, going somewhere they can't reach you anymore. Here comes a message from your past, here comes the energy of someone who doesn't want you to leave, okay? You have the Manifestation card, the Magician. I like this card because I feel like your energy is focusing on something new, a different project, a different idea. I feel like manifestation is coming, resources will appear along your path. The universe is going to send you what you need, but it's very important that you are clear about what you truly need. I especially feel that money is coming, with these pentacles. With the wands, strength is coming, motivation, drive, energy. With the element of swords, inspiration could come, mental clarity, and with the cups, love could come. So now you decide what is your priority. In fact, make a priority in your mind right now. What would you place in first position? Would you choose the pentacles, representing money? Would you choose the cups, representing emotions? Would you place the swords first, symbolizing your intellect, your clarity, your ability to see things exactly as they are, with no mental fog? Or would you prioritize the wands, which represent that inner fire, that passion and will to live, okay? Or maybe, you could place them all in first place, and in that case that's exactly what you're going to attract. You have the Two of Cups, possibly the strongest energy you'll attract according to this card is love. The Two of Cups represents a healthy relationship, not a perfect one, but at least not a toxic one. I feel like this card is telling me that someone wants to offer you that, a relationship that isn't perfect, but it is real, a relationship to love, to care, to accept the differences between one person and another. Someone here wants to show you that, okay? Let's look a bit further, because your reading tells me that love will be the main force behind the changes you're about to implement in your life. I feel like maybe you've made changes in the past, but those changes were made strategically, based on desire or necessity, something like that is possible. But now, the changes you're about to make will be supported by the energy of love. That's what your reading says, so let's clarify a bit more. You have the Nine of Cups. I see you happy, I see you celebrating, calm and at peace. This card is about happiness, and it's telling you that right now, or today, or next week, or all month, or all year, or even for the rest of your life, you should always do what brings you happiness. If you are happy being alone, then it's better to be alone. If you are happy with a special person, then actively look for your special person and your twin flame. This card means that you won't be worrying about certain things that are petty or 100% trivial. The Nine of Cups doesn't lose energy or happiness because other people say nonsense or foolish things. Maybe right now, you feel surrounded by people who complain about everything, who are overly critical, who are constantly criticizing others, who always complain about their misery and their life. But the Nine of Cups is someone who learns to accept themselves exactly as they are and doesn't need to defame others or feed on gossip to live a happy life. I feel you in a very independent energy. Your happiness here depends on yourself and not on others. You also have the Two of Wands, changes, movement, relocation. Someone is looking for you, a proposal is searching for you, it's seeking you. Sagittarius is looking for you, Leo too. In less than 2 months you will receive news from abroad, you might meet someone or reconnect with a family member. I feel like you've been away from home for a long time, or this person has been away from home for a long time, and here it says that a good child always returns home. You have the Queen of Swords. I sense that right now your heart is a bit cold, you're seeing things logically. Before, your emotions were deeply involved with someone, and you were acting impulsively or irrationally. The Queen of Swords tells me you're regaining your rationality, you're regaining the clarity of your thoughts. You're going to make very intelligent, very logical decisions. Now it seems like you're building a plan, and you'll execute that plan step by step to connect with something big that you want to manifest. You also have the Two of Swords. I feel this card speaks about the end of indecision, and you finally make a decision. A blockage is moving away from your life. You've spent a lot of time thinking about different options, different paths, considering the outcomes of going one way or the other, or thinking about the results of accepting one person's proposal or another's. The Two of Swords marks the end. The moment has come to choose one path. The universe is starting to show you which path to take, which one is right. Always, always, the Two of Swords tells you there are two paths, one that your mind says is right, and the other that your heart or your intuition says is right. In most cases, the Two of Swords resolves by following your heart. You also have the Hierophant, possibly indicating a commitment. You're going to study, you're going to grow, your mind is going to expand, you'll be learning new things. This card is very versatile and flexible. You might start exploring new hobbies. For example, you might enjoy carpentry or working with physical materials like wood, clay, porcelain, or even sculpting. But also, on a much more advanced level of knowledge, you might be studying a master's degree, a PhD, or conducting research. There are things you're going to start learning that will help you grow, especially from an academic or professional point of view. The Hierophant card is positive because it tells you that you need, in some way, to guide your life through structure and learn things that make your life more practical and easier. However, the Hierophant also carries a risk, which is thinking that you already know everything and getting stuck, thinking there's nothing new to discover. This card always invites you to value what is established, to honor your principles, your values, your knowledge, your experiences, your skills, but it also urges you right now to learn new things and to discover new possibilities, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Hermit card. Let's clarify the Hermit. I feel there are people who are sad. I don't know if you are feeling sad yourself or if you're next to someone who seems to be in mourning at this moment. This card means it's necessary to be compassionate with certain people, because there are people who carry pain in their hearts and they shut down, they isolate themselves. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who, for example, might have depression or something similar. However, there are also people who carry a lot of pain in their hearts and they become very aggressive or highly reactive. So this card speaks of compassion, of putting yourself in someone else's shoes or at least trying to, before judging why this person is acting in this way, because pain can cause people to behave in ways that are completely unstable or unexpected. You also have the Six of Swords. You are moving away from a situation or a person. This card always represents reinvention. It means that something in your life no longer works and you need to leave, or you need to direct your energy toward more fertile ground. This card speaks of a creative person who has lost their inspiration, and now, in this boat, this person sets out searching for inspiration, for happiness. This especially happens to creative people, people who create, like writers for example, people who try to make something new but reach a point where they feel blocked and need to make a change, to take a journey, or to visit different places so that creativity and inspiration can flow again. If you are a highly creative person, you need to discover new things, talk to other people, travel, I don't know, it depends on what you enjoy, but I feel that some people right now are seeking new beginnings, new sources of inspiration, new motivation, and new connections. You also have the Strength card. I always like this card. It's a card about avoiding conflict, it's a card of diplomacy. It's not about brute force or physical strength. On the contrary, you, as a being of light, have an energy that you need to protect. You need to take care of your energy, especially by protecting it from conflict. Let's clarify the Strength card because it could be referring to two things. Someone might be provoking you, or right now you need to conserve your energy because something very big is coming into your life, and you are going to be the main figure, the leading person in a major project. It's time to avoid wasting your energy. You have the Ten of Wands. Okay, now I see it clearly. Maybe you're about to give up on something, but the universe is telling you this is a test. Look, a calm sea, your reading says, never made a skilled sailor. And literally, these cards are telling you that resilience is only achieved when you're in the middle of a challenge. When the road gets tough, when the path becomes difficult, that's when you need to prove that you are persistent, perseverant, and resilient. I feel that this word is very important for you, especially in the coming days, because maybe your life feels tense right now. But with the Strength card, you are stronger than your challenges, you are stronger than your struggles, and you are stronger than your problems. You also have the Queen of Cups. Oh, this is help, divine help. The Queen of Cups always represents universal love, it is the energy closest to that of a mother, the nurturing mother, the protective mother. I feel the universe is sending you a lot of love right now because maybe you need it, maybe you need to hear words of encouragement, maybe you need to hear something uplifting. Because look, the Hermit means solitude, the Six of Swords means changes but you're doing them alone, the Ten of Wands means you feel like you're carrying the whole weight of the world on your shoulders. The Hermit card again shows that sometimes you feel like no one understands you, or that even in the company of others, you feel alone. And the universe is telling you not to worry. The universe is telling you everything is going to be okay, everything is going to be wonderful, you are doing an excellent job. I feel the universe is sending you a voice of encouragement, a voice of hope, a voice of love, a voice of compassion that is guiding you and showing you the right path. This is a confirmation that you are on the right path. Well, let's continue with your energy. You have the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Look, literally, in the Two of Pentacles card I see a sea that's not calm, it's choppy. Maybe right now you are in the middle of a journey, and I see the Page of Pentacles as a lighthouse, a beacon. The lighthouse means that at this moment you might be in the middle of a storm, in the middle of turbulence, but eventually you will see that lighthouse saying, okay, I'm about to reach land. That's what your reading tells me. After a storm, after a tsunami, you will see this beacon that shows you're about to arrive on solid ground, you're about to reach calmer waters. Let's clarify this situation. You have the King of Cups, you also have the Queen of Wands, and finally you have the King of Wands. The moment of your coronation is here, the moment of your consecration, the time of rest. You've completed your mission, your reading tells you it's time to say the mission is done, the journey is complete. You've been away from home for a long time, you've been away, I don't know exactly what you were doing, maybe you were out of the country, out of your city, or disconnected from yourself. You were heartbroken, and now the moment arrives when you realize that you're reconnecting with something meaningful to you. The journey has been very long, but now comes a time for you to rest, a time of peace, a moment of serenity, deep tranquility and silence is coming into your life, a time of calm, healing, and reconciliation with something you lost in your past. Well then, that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot secrets. For now, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, you can click that like button and also subscribe to this channel. We are now closing your video. I hope you have an excellent day full of success, full of blessings, and surely we will see each other again in your next reading.